Hi, welcome to Sneak Peek into Coaching. So my name is Jamie Falcone, and I want to share with you what does it mean to be a coach and what can it do for your life potentially. So to do that, I want to take you back to the beginning of my journey. I started at a time that maybe to some would seem crazy. I was 2 months postpartum with our second child, and actually in a period that was probably one of our hardest periods in our marriage and potentially in my life. I was overwhelmed by mothering two little ones, dealing with stress of a baby who was very colicky and not sleeping at night, and really began as a coach for myself. Um, I had stopped my full time career as teaching after our first child was born. So it had been about 2 years since I had been in the classroom and was really missing that connection in that career. And I needed to get back to my health. It was something that I wanted to get back to, but just the gym was not an option for me. And that was my go to before we had kids. So, my husband had a discussion and we talked about trying PIO. Back then, you had to buy the individual DVDs. You can get all of them at once. And he was all on board with supporting me in my health and fitness journey. And we are military. And my coach informed me that military gets a discount. So I jumped on the coach discount as military. But I quickly fell in love with the community. I fell in love with how the programs and the products made me feel, and it was something that I wanted to share right away. Now, I entered it kind of hobby, it was something to do for myself, something I got to squeeze into the crazy mom life. But was also supporting my health and fitness. And my why has shifted over the past couple of years. It is something that I am very passionate about, and want to share with others, because not only do I think it's something that can impact your health and fitness, I really believe it's something that can impact your life. It's changed relationships, it's changed my marriage. And so tonight I want to kind of share with you what that all entails, and share some things that other coaches on my team have shared about how coaching has changed their life. I'm kind of going to quote from them and share with you as well. So the why to coach can be different. Everybody's why is different, but it's very important to know that when you start out. And like I said, it can change over time. So I wanted to share with you a few things that other coaches on our team have shared how coaching has impacted their life. So, coaching has helped me feel comfortable being me. I don't need to pretend to be anyone else. I'm accepted as I am. I'm stronger mentally and physically because coaching challenges me to grow. I found community. I don't feel like I need to try to impress to be accepted. Um, Coaching has helped me improve my marriage. A big thing of coaching is personal development. So, really growing as an individual, not just, health and fitness. Coaching has helped me grow in my faith. Um, Now that's very individual, but for some, exploring that or growing that is a big part of their journey. Coaching has given me the tools to live a healthy lifestyle, and my family has joined. Coaching gave us financial freedom, so my husband felt comfortable leaving his 9 to 5, buying his own company, and scaling it. Coaching has given me, a stay at home mom, the luxuries back, shopping without guilt, manicures, house cleaner, etc. Coaching has given me confidence in my body, confidence to speak publicly, and confidence to travel. Coaching has given me friends, a community, a place that helps me grow into a better human. Coaching has helped me be accountable and given me community to continue on my journey to better self-care and being my best for my family. And the last one is coaching has led me to meet amazing people I would have not met otherwise. So what's really amazing is, the things that we don't always think about with coaching. Community is a big part of our team, and really supporting each other and building an environment where people can be who they're meant to be has been huge for me. So some fears that we have going into coaching, some fears that I've heard. I've kind of done some polls on Instagram and reached out some people that are coaches and not coaches. What are your fears? And this is what people have shared. Time is a really common fear. I don't have enough time. And ironically, like I started in one of my really crazy seasons of life. I'm also in another crazy season where my husband's deployed. I have 3 kids. I'm also doing an online program. So coaching is really great and it's flexible that you get to decide how much time and when to work it. You know, when I was a teacher, I had very rigorous hours. These are the hours, and I took work home. Where coaching, it's like I can spend an hour one day, 30 minutes the next day, I can spend 3 hours. It's up to me as the individual to decide how much I want to invest. So that's what's awesome. It's very flexible. Not wanting to be a salesperson. So yet again, this is your business, how you run it, and how you market yourself, and how you reach out and help others is all you. You get to decide what that looks like. And I think that when you are coming from a mindset of serving, of sharing something that has changed your life, or products that you enjoy and you stand behind, then why not want to share with others? Your income as a coach is a direct reflection of the lives you change, and that's pretty impactful to me. Something that I've seen in my own business is the more people I have the opportunity to help and to serve, the bigger the paycheck is. Now, and then the paycheck then can impact other things. It can impact how I can help my family. It can impact how I can then give back to my community. Tithing and giving back is big for us. So, you know, I think what the problem is if you sell something that you don't believe in. And so the first thing would be, do you believe in the products or the programs? Then it's not being salesy. And I'll throw this out there too, is that there are so many products that I have sold without commission. Things that I have shared, skincare or teas or whatever that people turn around and buy. So why wouldn't I want to do something that I stand behind, a company that I stand behind their mission and their products? So another fear that is very common is I'm not there yet. I'm not there at my goal weight. I'm not there, whatever. Like I haven't achieved my goal yet, so I can't help someone else. And I think that's actually quite the opposite, is that I think that we can help the most people in the messy middle. We don't want perfection. We don't want the social media highlight reel. People want to hear your real story as you're going through it. They want to see that the challenges that you're going through and how you're overcoming them and how that can help them. They're going to relate a whole lot more to you, even at the beginning of your journey, than they will per se someone else that they don't know that may have quote unquote achieved their goals already. So, a lot of it in the beginning is just inviting those to do this with you, do it together and be there to support one another. So those are common fears. If there's others you have, feel free to message me, and we can dialogue about it. So how do you get started? If you made the decision, okay, I want to be a coach, what do I need to do? So getting started is very simple and requires no or little investment. The most common pathway is people get started when they get started on their health and fitness journey. With the challenge pack, your business fee is waived. So if you want to get started with the program, nutrition, you don't pay anything extra. If you choose to get started just as a coach without investing any products, it's $39.95, which is still very, very minimal fee for starting your own business. and something that you can actually really quickly recuperate just by helping somebody else get started on their journey. So then and military, sorry, military also gets additional discounts. So there's a monthly business fee that coaches pay to maintain their websites and such, but that's waived if you're military. So same with your business starter fee, that is waived if you're military or your spouse is military. So now I do want to jump in really quick before I talk about income and any other questions is a couple things you need to know before becoming a coach. And the first thing is that it's not a get-rich scheme. Your income and what you make from this business is a direct reflection of the effort, the time, and the lives you change. So it's totally dependent on you. Unlike working in a corporate job where you get paid a flat salary and someone tells you what to do, this is your business. You are in charge of it, and you need to be the change you want to see in your own business. So what's amazing is that as people see you achieving your goals, you will see that reflected in your business. If you're inviting people along the way, as you grow, as you achieve goals, your business will grow, which is a pretty awesome thing. Now, no one tells you what to do, why to do it, where to do it. You get to determine. You get to determine how much time. Do you want to spend 30 minutes a day on your business? An hour? Right now I spend an hour, maybe two, depending on the day. You get to determine where. Do you want to do it at home in your office? Are you going to go to Starbucks? Are you going to do it when you travel? A lot of times I work as we travel because my husband likes to travel a lot. And that's a big part of why I like coaching, is it's something that I can do it whenever or wherever. I don't have to worry about asking for time off. And if I do need to take off, that's okay too. If I don't want to work for a day and I want to go see my girls at their school, I can do that as well. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes. I don't forget anything. Another thing about coaching is, and I related to this about not being there yet in your journey, is that you need to know that people don't want perfection. People perceived perfection equals no connection. So if you put out there that everything's perfect and everything's amazing, no one's going to relate to you. People are going to relate to you for your real life challenges and overcoming those challenges. People want to see you tackling the hard days, and that will inspire them to tackle their own challenges and achieve their own goals. And the last thing is, big dreams make big doers. What you want life to look like and why and where you want to go. So it's very important with coaching is to figure out why. Why do you want to do this? How can it change your life? And where do you want to go with it? What's your goal? Do you want something that's just a hobby that you get to do part-time? Is it something you just want to discount? There's kind of we talk about three different paths with coaching, discounts. So maybe you don't want to do the business. Maybe you don't want to work with clients or anyone else right now. Maybe right now you just want a discount on the products you're already using, and that's okay. You can get 25% off products that you use on a consistent basis, and that's an amazing deal. And maybe that's your only reason, and that's okay. The next is kind of a hobby. So that's kind of where I was at the beginning, helping people as I was going through things and taking on time as I could. Now I consider myself more of a business coach where I have quote unquote set hours. I work early in the morning and late at night, and during the day it's kind of family time. Now there are times when my girls are at school, or my husband's home for odd hours that gives me extra time or whatever. But I set the hours, and that's what I work on a consistent basis. So checking my notes. So we talked a little about income. Depending on what path you choose, discount, you can get 25% off all of your products. But then on top of that, you get 25% commission off anything you sell. And that's the first tier. And then as you build your own team, you get team cycle bonuses. We're not going to go into detail, but that's really where you exponentially can grow your income. I have friends like the one that I quoted who retired from teaching, replaced her income, and also helped her husband feel confident that he could make a career change. So that's pretty amazing. Um, but the thing is, you need to put in the mindset that you're going to be here for an investment. It takes time. Um, I think those are all the things I wanted to go over. But um, if there's questions that you have, if there's something that I didn't go over, I went over too quickly, you know where to find me. Reach out to me, email, message, text. I'm happy to set up a one-on-one call and talk to you about this. Even if you're not sure, there's no pressure. It doesn't hurt to ask questions. But coaching is one of those things that I don't look back and ever say, I wasted my time, or like, I wish I hadn't done that. I have changed who I am. You know, my team is Team Thrive. I really feel like that's what coaching has helped me do. It's gone from just survival mode of life, of motherhood, to really feeling like I can thrive in the hard days and the hard times and in the hard seasons when I can't control where my husband is or the situation he's in, or the fact that my girls had a bad day and are screaming and fighting, that I can still thrive in that situation and we can overcome whatever we're going through and be stronger at the end of the day. And I want that for others, and that's my passion and what I feel like is my purpose. So I hope you have a great evening. And like I said, I'm here for any questions you have. Bye.